I don't.
Yeah, they walk up to you and go, Vinny, can I grab your cock?
Inch feels like 5 inches.
100%.
Yeah.
I swear that 1 inch is a new 5 inch for sure. Well, what was the shit that happened with Miley Cyrus? Like, surprised at all the drama that's kind of come after the show?
Yeah, but they also probably have shit personalities.
A lot of them do, actually,
Yeah.
which is like, but I've met a lot that do and a lot that don't.
Yeah. It's a problem I have. Like, I'm just so good looking that my personality just sucks. Same with Abby, you know? It sucks, bro. He's so handsome and, like, he's not even funny.
No, not at all, dude. Not at all. Well, I one time when I was younger, I auditioned for a music video, and I was like good looking enough to get the audition to be the handsome guy in the music video. Right. And then I went there, and there was 50 other dudes way more handsome than me. I was like, man, fuck this, dude. I'm out of here. I walked in, I was like, you guys all fucking suck, dude.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Dude, oh my God. When I was a freshman, dude, I had like my canines were all the way up in my gums. Like they were all the way up in my gums. Like,
dude, you're a savage.
I was like probably like 110 pounds and I was like 5'6".
Oh,
I was like mad skinny.
Really?
And I was hella short freshman year.
Damn,
and then
bro.
just like sophomore year, I got braces and I grew to like, I was like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
And then junior year, I just stopped at like 5'11"-ish. And then braces were off, everything.
And that was a glow up.
That's when I like started getting a little bit more on TikTok and stuff like that.
See, my issue was I was just really long. Like, I just grew really tall, like really quick. And then I was just long and skinny. I literally looked like a slender man with braces and blocks and glasses.
Yeah.
Like, I was such a fucking spud in high school. Like, it was so bad.
Yeah.
But so how did High Pass come about for you? Like, why did you join them instead of Sway or the other houses? Because I remember everyone was like on your nuts for a minute. Like, everyone wanted you to join their houses and shit.
Yeah. So that was like, I was in a house with a few of my buddies.
Yeah.
But then the house was obviously like, you know, sponsored and stuff like that. And we were having to move out soon. Otherwise, we would have had to pay the house. And I was like, this house isn't even like that great.
Yeah.
Like the house itself isn't even that great. And I'd have to be paying $14,000 a month. I'm not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Especially when I had no money at the time, keep in mind. So, and then literally coincidentally, like 2 days, like Thomas didn't even know about it. He didn't even know that we were like leaving that house. But 2 days like before we were supposed to move out, he was like, yo, come move in. And I was like, I was a desperate little kid that was like, I was making decent money.
Yeah.
But it would have only been enough to get me a 1-bedroom apartment in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Wow. That's the universe is crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
So he had hit me up and was like, yo, come move in. I was like, okay.
Wow.
I didn't even question it. And then I moved in and just went from there.
That is sick. Do you think, like, do you plan on moving out or you're pretty happy and content?
The thing about that is like, I do plan on moving out at some point, but that's just because like, I like having space to myself.
For sure.
And it's never nothing. It's like never anything against like any of those guys at the house. Like I love them all to death.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I know at one point, one of these days, you know, like I'm just going to be like, and I don't know when that is. I haven't felt it yet. But one of these days I'm just going to be like, yo, like I got to like get my own place, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And even if that means like being there and having a room there and just having my own place to get away to.
Yeah.
Or, you know, going and staying at that place and coming back a shit ton to hang out with them because they're still great friends of mine no matter what.
Yeah, I think it's beneficial. It's like when you're in a relationship, it's good to have your space and like go back and like reflect. Like that's the biggest thing for me is I have to be like I have to have time to myself and like take myself on like a lunch date or like get away from people because I feel like I get like really drained when I'm around people that always like need energy and stuff like that. But everyone in that house is super sweet. I know Thomas was saying he's trying to move like get some more people in and keep it fresh. Who like at the moment like is there any TikTokers that you see coming up that you'd love to like work with or be around?
There's nobody that really comes to mind because I've worked with like, and I wouldn't even call it like work. I'd just say like I've hung out with like basically everybody in the space, just as like friends and shit. And there's like I've met a lot of them, and I couldn't tell you how many of them would actually be like a good fit for something like that.
Yeah,
because a lot of people would like move in and end up changing, you know?
Yeah. that's
And
true. Like me.
yeah, like you.
Yeah, I
Like you're an asshole.
But I wanted to ask about your following, because your followers are kind of like cultish. Like it's like a cult.
Yeah.
Like when you're following Vinnie Hacker, it's like a big deal. And I know it's caused you some like anxiety and stress in the past. Do you think did you ever do anything to make people like diehard fans of you? Was there like
No, I
a
never
point?
did anything like specifically that made people like be diehard fans of me.
Yeah.
It's just like I feel like with the content that I do, there comes a lot of people that have like those obsessions, you know, where it's like I can't remember what the term is called, but it's like where it's very one-sided, like the person doesn't know you but you love them so much,
Right.
and you're attached to them. There's a lot of those. Like I've ran into a lot of them, like
Wow.
in real life, where they like fucking sit there and they like try to like come back to my house and like
Me.
hitch a ride with me.
Me.
Yeah,
I'm on the back of your car. Vinny.
you're just sitting on my wing, like fucking. Wait, don't leave.
No, I think it's
Fuck.
because you're kind of mysterious and like it's hard to. When
Yeah.
like I know you, right? So like, but seeing your content, you kind of like give off like a mysterious, like hard to read vibe.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's why, because like everyone's trying to get their own like summaries on you, or like try and figure out you a little
Yeah.
bit more. And I think that's probably why, because you're kind of just like everyone's like high school crush
Yeah,
at the minute. But it's kind of bizarre because I know that like you've done TikToks with girls or like other people, and they've gone and like blown their shit up. Like it's crazy. I wish my audience would do that. You know, like
dude,
just,
it gets gnarly.
like how do you combat that? Like, are you afraid to date?
I personally, I don't care. Like I
Yeah.
know that it's just like no matter what, at this point, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's always the other people that get scared. I've tried talking to multiple people,
Yeah.
but they just end up like even before they even get any like even before we were to like let's say they don't even know that I'm hanging out with this person,
Yeah.
they will still like remember what had happened to people that had, you know, something with me at one point and that they got attacked and they're like, sorry, no.
So you're saying girls are turning you down?
Because of that. And they're not even turning me down. They just want to like hook up.
Oh,
And,
so
like,
you're still
not telling
slanging your
anybody.
meat around. You're still getting
No.
that cock out
Oh,
there.
no.
No.
I'm not. I'm just like, because it gets me pissed that like, they're like, I won't like be with you. I won't
Yeah.
be with you, but I'll fuck you. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't know how
So
many
they
times
just
I've
treat-
fucking heard that.
Why is
Like,
everyone
holy
treating you like a
shit.
piece of meat?
I don't know.
He has feelings, guys.
Yeah,
like
shit.
He's more than just a cock and balls. Please.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to cook some chicken.
And like watch him play Twitch, you know?
Yeah,
And
just sit there in the
stream
back and just be like,
and enjoy his company.
and then break out. You can break out with me afterwards because you're gonna realize that it's, you know, I'm streaming on Twitch half the time.
Are you
fun.
looking for a girlfriend now? At the minute, are you talking to anyone? Maybe
Uh,
Miley Cyrus. I don't know.
I'm like, I don't know if I'd say like talking. Like
Yeah.
we had just met not too long ago,
Oh,
but she's just really nice.
really, Renata?
No, Harry, no.
How did you move her in?
Me? Me? No.
I swear I saw a text her. I said, "Please, Renata's my chick." No, I'm gonna get you in trouble. He's not.
Imagine
He's
though.
not. I know.
Imagine though, like I was like saying all this shit, like, dude, no, you're so funny, and I'm like,
Renata, delete the text.
delete the fucking.
Yeah, TikTok insiders are gonna go nuts with that one.
No, yeah, I love it.
But so you are seeing someone in the minute. You kind of talk. Well, what was the shit that happened with Miley Cyrus on the Hype House show? Because I know they were kind of blasting with that.
So she had hit me up and like was like, we should go get tats together because
Sick.
her friend went to prom with my tattoo artist in high school.
Wow.
And she was like, we should go get tats soon. I was like, I'm so down. Like, that'd be lit. And then she was just like asking what I was doing at one point. And then I was like, oh, like we're filming for the show. We're doing like this like prom night thing. And she was like, made a joke and was like, oh, like, let me take you to prom or whatever. And then fucking, I think Patty saw it or something like that. And then
Wow.
he like mentioned it on the show. And I was just like,
Did she
dude.
Did she hit you up after that? Was she grumpy or no?
no. This was like
Like a year ago, yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah.
And like, we just kind of like, we're kind of like acquaintances.
That's so cool.
Like, so we, like, she went back and forth with me for a little bit. but I'm really terrible at texting people.
Oh,
I am
it's Miley
terrible.
Cyrus.
Dude, it could be fucking Obama, and he could be telling me, hey,
Come to
what's
the White
up?
House.
Come to fucking do literally anything you want. I'll give you an hour to break any law. I'd be like,
Scene.
I'm just, and I'll forget about it, bro. Like somebody will text me,
That's good.
and I'll look at it, and I'll be like, I'll get
Yeah.
back to them in like 2 minutes. And I put it down, just never open it again.
Yeah, see, that's what I feel like happens when I DM like all these like hot chicks. They probably just like forget that I messaged them.
Yeah,
And-
100%.
Yeah, because I actually did DM Miley Cyrus.
Oh, yeah?
And I know she watches this podcast like crazy. She's a
Oh, yeah.
huge podcast fan. So that
I think you got to text her some weirder shit.
really
No, yeah.
like let's fucking drink each other's blood like
Yeah.
Megan Fox. And
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
that might be. Would you do that? Would you drink someone's blood?
Fuck no.
All right. All right. Fuck one, marry one, kill one. No, that will get you in trouble.
Least favorite roommates to most favorite.
Yes.
Oh, least favorite roommate?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know you share a bed with Renata, so like you can cut her out. It's gonna get him in so much trouble.
Well, I definitely don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know when the last time I had somebody in my bed was, honestly.
Really? Well, how was it?
Just even like cuddling.
Yeah. Well, look, I'll come over.
Harry, bro, we might need to help each other out, man. We might need to help each
Because
other out.
I've been trying to stay away from it as well. But then again, I did have 2 different photo shoots where I had sex with 2 different people in the photo shoots.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was ridiculous. I don't know. It was the OnlyFans shoot, so we just got a little bit carried away.
Oh, fun.
But did you feel weird watching the High Power show back? Like, was there anything that you saw that you didn't like?
Not necessarily. I just felt really cringy watching myself on screen. Like, I was like,
Really?
I was like, what am I doing? Like, why do I look like that? Fucking, like that one scene where I was like, I had said like, I hate everybody and everything. Nobody fucking talked to me.
Yeah.
I was just like really pissed that night for some reason. I just looked back at that and I was like, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole.
We all have our moments, you know?
Yeah.
Are you like surprised at all the drama that's kind of come after the show?
I mean, I've known about like all this stuff for a long time. And a lot of it's just like, you know, it takes time for something like this to kind of
Yeah.
happen and come out. So, you know, a lot of shit's fucked up, and it's just like,
Yeah.
it's a situation that I don't want to speak for anybody or anything. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
it's just like a really weird and like, it's a very surprising situation as well.
Yeah.
Like hearing some stuff come up and, whew.
Yeah, but I couldn't imagine being in that house and like, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what we're talking about, you're gonna have to do a quick Google search.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the stuff that went on, especially, you know, as all coming out now, is really fucking crazy. It's like really, really alarming. But yeah, it's honestly it's pretty stressful for it, I guess, to be put in such a hot seat for everyone. But and all this stuff kind of come out and
Yeah.
and up. And,
You gotta be a brave ass dude to do that too. A lot of
Bro.
people, and like, I'm not invalidating anybody else. I'm not invalidating like women or anything, but like a lot of males like don't come out with their stories and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, like for me, like I've said it before. Like I was 16, I got sexually assaulted by a 26-year-old when I was 16.
What?
I lost my virginity. Yeah, to a 26-year-old when I was 16.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and that kind of like fucked me up for a while. Like, but I didn't know it.
Yeah.
You know, because I was kind of like, I was stuck in my own mindset because people were feeding it to me like, oh, dude, that was sick. Like, you got with like a fucking old, you know, fucking lady.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's sick. And then I realized, like, you know, later in
It
my
actually
years,
wasn't okay.
I was like, that's not fucking okay at all.
Wow.
You know?
Have you spoken about that before?
I have, yeah. But like, just like, it's not something that I like to get deep into, because I feel like the more that I like get deep into it and sulk about it, the more that it
Yeah.
like becomes like a problem mentally.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, obviously for a little bit when I first had like realized it and actually like thought about it, it was hurting for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then after a while, you know, it's just like, it's something that it takes a while to get comfortable talking about.
For sure.
But once you do get comfortable talking about it, it's like it's not the craziest deal to talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with like saying that shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
It was, but like, in the end, like I like to think of it as like literally anything that I didn't do in the past could lead up to me not being here at some point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like a butterfly effect type thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's I didn't know that. That's fucking crazy. That's really bizarre. Yeah,
people
I know.
are nuts.
I had a friend in high school. He said the same thing happened, but when he was 9, she was like
9?
16 or some shit.
Wow.
And I'm like, that is fucked
That's
up.
messed up.
And he was like bragging about it. I was like, yo, like, you need to talk to someone. Like, that is fucked up. And if you are listening and you may have had some like inappropriate action happen when you were a kid, please like just talk to someone. Like go.
It does help.
Like
a
get
lot.
that weight off your chest. And I think that was the biggest thing I realized when I did the ayahuasca retreat was like people are suppressing so much, and the best thing that anyone did was just to talk about it and just like get that weight out of their head. But moving forward, what is happening next? Like, where do you see yourself going in the next like 5 years? Like, are you going to be a model? Do you feel like you're going to be TikToking forever?
Oh, hell no.
No?
There's no way.
Are you going to act? Like,
I do want to like try acting as much as people are like,
yeah.
because people love to shit on like influencers for like trying out new things, but I really don't give a shit. I do want to try acting because it's something that I've been wanting to do since I was younger as well. But also like I want to get back into modeling a shit ton again because I do love modeling when I do it, but like I get too caught up in myself sometimes, like with other things. So I want to set aside a little space for myself to like be able to model again.
OnlyFans. Are you going to do that?
Maybe, hey, if I'm down in the gutter, bro, and I'm not doing well, just know, guys, like
you would go
it'll come up.
crazy
It'll come
on
up.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, no.
That would be fucking. I couldn't even imagine. Can we clip that and be like, when I say, are you going to do OnlyFans, and find a bit where he just says, yeah, and then we'll post that.
Yeah, dude, go for it, bro.
And then I'll post
Keep
my
people guessing. I'll put your link in my bio and be like, yo,
link. Like, quick.
fucking swipe up, bro. I just dropped an
It
OnlyFans.
just says OnlyFans.com Harry Jowsey. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay, and you want to do more reality TV, or are you kind of like over it?
I mean, reality TV is something that's like, you're either built for it or you're not. Like, personally for me, dude, I hated it. Like, I couldn't stand like having a camera on my face all the time if I'm like doing my normal shit. If it's different if it's like I'm acting and I know that like, you know, whatever I say is not going to be put on television.
Yeah.
If it's real, you know. But reality TV, it's so sketch.
Yeah.
And it can perceive you as an asshole if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. Oh, also, another controversial question. You know the Nikita Dick video that we both got named in? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Why did she put you in there? Because I know you guys for a fact haven't like hooked up.
Oh, no, we like talked about it because I texted her and I was like,
yeah, what's
yo,
up?
did you just call me a dick?
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm hurt. So I texted her. I was like, did you just call me a dick? And she was like, no, I just put you in there because basically she was saying that like, she was trying to say that like, you know, anybody can be friends with anybody.
Right.
And she can be friends with like all these people and stuff like that. And she didn't necessarily mean that like all those guys that she posted with in that video, she was hooking up with.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
pissed.
I left it at that.
Well, I was so pissed that she used a bad pic. I'm like, I would have happily taken a selfie, like I'd been face streamed a little bit, like,
dude.
I don't know what the fuck was going on there. I was so furious, and
like,
in my worst undies as well.
You could have posted that shit in a better fucking picture of me, bro.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like oil me up, like let me flex my quads, like let me do some shit. Like
let me like get a pump in real quick.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we did get a couple pumps in. But anyway. No, that was bad. Right, it's so funny because I have my friends with like hotel, like, did you have sex with Nikita? And like it's so crazy because like it's interesting how many people like freak out about it and are confused. And I guess because I've never addressed it because I don't see it as a big deal. But no, people listening, we never had sex.
Yeah.
People like freaking out. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's just like
either way, dude, it doesn't matter. Like
it's crazy.
I don't know.
People are funny.
Yeah.
People are very funny. I think she's so hot. I think she's so sick. I actually haven't seen her in a minute. Have you seen her since the show?
Occasionally, like she'll come over to the house every now and again, but it's just for a little bit. And it's been a while since I've actually like seen her and like hung out with her.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, Vincent Hackerino, Is there anything you want to plug? Any final messages? When is the dick pics getting leaked?
Man, I might just leak a dick pic myself tomorrow.
Oh shit!
So, just to show you guys, you know,
What's
not
up?
everything's as big as it seems.
By that he means like 10 inches at least.
Imagine just fucking drop it on the table, dude.
Where can everyone find you? What's your digits?
My digits? You want my digits? You want my digits? Yo, yeah. Let me just leak my number really quick.
I meant to say like, what's your you know.
Vinnie Hacker on everything.
Yes.
VINNIE, not with a Y, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, and go watch his streams.
Yeah, go watch my streams.
Yeah, on Twitch.
Seriously, I'm a cool guy.
He's cool. He's very relaxed, very humble, very sweet. If you did enjoy this episode, drop a comment, show some love, maybe send it to your sister or your mother. I don't know. If you
Preferably your mom.
yeah, just stare at Vinny for an hour of this podcast. But
Send me your mom's numbers, bro. Slide my DMs. Send me your mom's numbers.
you don't need any more help with girls. I know who he made out with not too long ago, and what if that news got on the internet?
Oh, it was Ariana Grande, right?
Yeah.
No. It was Beyonce.
No, let's say that.
It was
yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah, say that.
She was in town for a little bit.
Dude, homewrecker over here, dude.
It's crazy.
It was actually Harry.
Yeah.
I made out with Harry.
Yeah, if that got out, we'd be fucked.
We'd be fucked.
All right, love you guys.
Shit.